Whether you're just getting started with engraving or you're looking to upgrade your setup, choosing the right engraver can make all the difference. The xTool F1 Ultra comes packed with options, starting with the touchscreen controller. Next we have the rotary, which has the rotary accessory kit already equipped. Next is the dust collector, the cutting panel, and don't forget the conveyor. We'll be completing a flat engraving today. xTool's F1 Ultra Laser Engraver utilizes xTool's Creative Space software. Start with a new project. With a blank workspace, we can now import our image. And make sure that the design is aligned, centered, and at the right dimensions. Make sure your unit is connected as well. We're going to turn on the camera so that we can visualize the piece on the actual platform to make the alignment. Zoom in just to be sure it's in the right spot. Make adjustments as needed. With it properly aligned, we can now frame it so that in real time we can see the design on the piece itself. With this, you can see a square that the design will be engraved inside. With the design placed and created, we can now choose our correct settings. Now to proceed with the engraving. Before the engraving, we get this great screen that shows us the preview and the trajectory of the actual laser engraver of how exactly the laser will engrave the piece. And if you zoom in, you can see every single line of how the laser will move to create this design. You can press play to preview how the laser will move. Being happy with the preview, we can now proceed with the engraving. And just like that, your flat engraving is complete using xTool's F1 Ultra Creative Space software. Let's take a look at how to engrave on the inside of a ring using the RA2 Pro with the optional accessory kit already installed. I'm going to position the ring in the holder and tighten the chuck to hold it in place. Adjust the angle so the inside of the ring can be seen by the laser. xTool's F1 Ultra utilizes xTool's Creative Space software for ring engraving as well. First, ensure that the machine is connected, processing on the rotary using the chucks. Enter the dimension of your inside ring diameter. Activate the camera so we can now preview the ring itself on the rotary. We're going to grab this green line and drag it to the center of the ring. We're looking at the space inside of the ring and lining it up as close to the center as we can. We'll now create our design. Select your font and size it accordingly. We'll also rotate the design by 90 degrees and reflect it vertically. Don't worry, the engraving will look right when we're done. Let's zoom in to align the design so it is hanging off the bottom of the green line. We want to get this design as close to that bottom center of the ring as possible. As the ring twists, this is where the laser will be hitting. Don't worry if it looks off right now. This view is from the camera, not from the exact angle of the laser. Now that we have it sized and placed, we can now choose the settings for our engraving. We'll start with framing so that we can see exactly how the design falls on the ring just for assurance. Now we can proceed to our second preview. This preview will give you a close-up of the hatching for the engraving design. You can see exactly how the laser will proceed with the engraving. Happy with that? We can now proceed with the actual engraving. We'll be reviewing these engravings using the GMAX Pro 2 digital microscope. This has a 20 times magnification. We've just completed an inside ring engraving utilizing xTool's Creative Space software. This is a close-up of xTool's F1 Ultra flat engraving. With this engraving, there is no cleaning pass, just a one pass for the engraving. This is a close-up of xTool's ring engraving. We can read the engraving clearly, but there is some visible hatching marks. This was with no cleaning pass. At the end of the day, the best engraver really comes down to your needs. No matter what you're engraving, rings, pendants, or personalized gifts, there's a machine here that can help you do it precisely, faster, and with more confidence. So think about what fits your workflow, your skill level, and your goals, and let that guide your decision.